Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Devita, Tiara, Angelina. My absent number is 12. I'm from class 12 Science 8. Here I want to present about how forest fire happens. Forest fires are a natural phenomenon that is hazardous to the environment. This phenomenon is marked through the presence of high-intensity fires in a wooded area, which need diversity there. As a result, the high quality of the air and the environment will emerge as terrible and can threaten the lifestyles in it. Forest fires do not simply show up for no reason. Based on its occurrence, this phenomenon can be divided into three types, namely floor fires, coal fires, and heather fires. The three sorts of forest fires have one of the short motives and influences on the survival of millimeters in the vicinity. Surface furnace is a kind of woodland replace that solely diverse the woodland floor. In this case, it is served with another plants that are now no longer very tall. This furnace and spread and extinguished because it has a terraceous nature. Meanwhile, canopy furnace is a type of natural phenomenon that burns all vegetation, trees, with shrubs, etc. in the forest area. This kind of cover woodland heart is very difficult to extinguish because the trees also eat the trees. Meanwhile, heather trees are the type that diverse the natural layer that is placed under the surface. The onflow of fire from this type of heart is very slow. Apart from the sort above, wooded area fires can be induced with the research of two predominant elements that come from humans and are only natural. Natural elements include such as extended trough, which consequently recent hotspot. Humans additionally take part in creating fires by means of throwing cigarette butts carelessly, intentionally burning to clear land, and so on. As a result, environmental air pollution occurs, such as smoke and motives air pollution, lower visibility due to smoke, river water turns into nuclear, and so on. When burning smoke is inhaled into the body, it can cause various respiratory diseases such as ARI. Does not take into account the content of harmful gases, which can also be carried away by the use of smoke. Forest fires are more frequent in tropical worldwide places perical the equator. Apart from natural factors, this phenomenon is additionally introduced about via the usage of irresponsible human activities. In fact, they have an effect of burning can damage the environment, ecosystems, and living things, including humans. As a civilized human being, we have to be capable to instruct the importance of protecting the forest and the lungs of the world. Generic structure. Generic structure from this explanation text is general statement on the first paragraph, explanation on the second until fourth paragraph, and closing on the last paragraph. Language features. Simple present tense. Active. A. Forest fires are a natural phenomenon that is hazardous to the environment. B. Surface furnace is a kind of woodland fireplace that solely diverts the woodland floor. C. Humans additionally take part in creating fires by means of throwing cigarette butts carelessly, intentionally burning to clear land, and so on. 2. Passive. A. Based on its occurrence, this phenomenon can be divided into three types, namely floor fires, coal fires, and heather fires. B. Apart from the sorts above, wooded area fires can be induced with the research of two predominant elements that come from humans and are only natural. Compound sentence. A. As a result, the high quality of the air and the environment will emerge as terrible and can threaten the lifestyles in it. B. This furnace and spread and extinguished because it has a terraceous nature. Complex sentence. A. This kind of covered woodland heart is very difficult to extinguish because the trees also eat the trees. B. When burning smoke is inhaled into the body, it can cause various respiratory diseases such as ARI. Compound complex sentence. A. When humans throw cigarette butts carelessly and burn forests intentionally to clear land, this can easily cause forest fires. Technical terms. A. ARI, acute respiratory infections, is a serious infection that prevents normal breathing function. B. Equator, is a line which is not really drawn around a sphere of planet such as the Earth. C. Ecosystems, is a geographic area where plants, animals, and other organisms, as well as weather and landscape, work together to form a bubble of life. That's all my explanation about how forest fire happens. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.